to our coverage of the WNBA on 2K Sports. Here with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us.
You know, with the length of the WNBA season, it can really fly by in a hurry.
But just when you think you're starting to get settled in, we've already played a decent chunk of the year.
And that makes each game count that much more. There's very little room for error during the regular season.
Here's Gustafson. Second chance shot. Back to Johnson. Jacks up a three. Stevens grabs the board.
J.C. Sheldon.
Outside Stevens. Pass to Ball Queen. Out to the wing. Here's Banham. Drops in the tray.
Fed her teammate off the bounce there. That was a nice play.
And about 1 minute gone in the first quarter. Johnson outside. Shot clock at 6. Goes up on the stripe. There's the three. Doesn't go for her.
Still scoreless after 4 attempts. Trying to take the lid off, and it's not always easy.
Took him no time at all on that one.
A few more points added to the lead. They might be ready to pull away.
It wouldn't surprise me with as good as they're looking at the moment.
Absolutely right, Brian. They're looking really strong.
Here's Caldwell.
Screen by Gustafson.
To the paint. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Big basket there. The 5th time's the charm, am I right?
Inside. Outside Stevens.
Offensive rebound. Cardoso.
Off to a good start as she hits her. First shot attempt.
Early on, nearly perfect from the floor. Just 1 miss on their first 5 shots.
Back to Johnson. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
She can time her passes so perfectly. What an assist.
Ball Queen. Johnson defending.
A good decision maker with a strong feel for the game. Stevens can spot open teammates whenever.
Damn.
She's out on the court.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Here's Johnson. It's good for her second make. 2 for 3 so far.
If she gets even an inch of space, she will make an opponent look very beatable.
Here's Ball Queen. Banham.
Pass to Cardoso.
Gustafson with the rebound.
The defense can't make a habit of giving her that shot. She just doesn't miss many of them.
Well, Megan Gustafson was the original star from Iowa, scoring 28 points per game as a senior.
Yeah, she didn't get, the hype of the latest Iowa star, Caitlin Clark. Megan, though, was a National Player of the Year herself, and the lefty has been a quality WNBA player.
Drills the three-pointer.
Well, in J.C. Sheldon, they've got a very effective 3-and-D player. She can cause problems at either end of the floor.
Here's Caldwell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Johnson can't get it to go.
Now here's Sheldon.
She's tightly guarded. Here's Ball Queen. Her second shot.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Oh, out si PC. Like, why, bro?
Shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
And that's why they brought Sheldon in here. What a play.
Johnson outside. To the middle.
Pass to Caldwell.
Gustafson.
Covered by Cardoso. And here's
Ang
Carl.
bagal na rebound.
Off the mark there with the 3.
Personally, I am shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. She makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Sheldon gets the bucket.
It's been a fantastic opening quarter for them.
Ayaw nga pala yung Pokemon Go ko. Where is it? Is it? Yung Pogo.
Yeah, I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. This is the start that coaches dream of.
Here's Johnson. Pass to Gustafson. They can't stop the run with that one.
On the wing, J.C. Sheldon. Cardoso.
Here's Banham. Knocks down the three ball.
The D has...
Nice. You would not believe your eyes.
gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed coming from beyond the arc.
Here's Carlton. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get her off balance.
And the basket by Ball.
Ayun. Nothing charger ko. Interesting.
Their offense has come together immediately. They're threatening to run away with this game.
I can't imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they can even come close, look out.
Yeah, to pick up and keep this offensive pace will be insane.
Pass to Carlton.
Now here's Gustafson. Now Carlton.
Lets the 3 fly. Azure Stevens with the block.
And here's ball queen.
That's her 4th basket of this game, and she's only taken... shots. Off to a good start.
They need to get way more disruptive defensively. They just can't keep allowing these easy buckets. You know, get a little physical, show some effort.
Defensively, that's job number 1. Effort, nothing easy inside. Guarding her in the perimeter, it might not be a priority for them right now, but it will be if she keeps hitting those.
Pass to Cardoso.
Offline with the baseline jumper.
Here's Caldwell.
Ball queen with the rebound.
And here's Banham. Covered by Gustafson. Here's Cardoso.
For 3. 4 for 5 with that first miss and 5 attempts from the floor. Here's Johnson.
Pass to Gustafson.
And the 3 off target.
It hasn't been a very good day for her, guys, and her team really needs her, desperately needs her to start burying those shots.
And the basket by ball queen.
They're passing the ball very crisply right now.
Their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
And here's Carlton. Caldwell.
And the layup's good off the glass.
Superb assist. She was crafty, creative, and the ultimate teammate on that play.
Here's Sheldon.
No good from outside.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards here in the first.
Yeah, coming out of the gates with great energy. Kind of like they got shot out of a cannon. They're really setting the tone.
Boom.
That pass led her so perfectly, she didn't even have to break stride.
Pass to Banham.
From downtown, buries the long-range jumper.
The story here in the early stages is how well they've been shooting the ball.
An outstanding percentage. Look, this is how you want to start a ball game, am I right?
Yeah, it just sets a tone.
Now here's ball queen.
The 3.
The shot is good. Camilo Cardoso making the play.
They're really struggling defensively. Too many easy buckets. I mean, what was the coach's game plan?
Who knows? And that's a really embarrassing performance defensively, and the coaching staff can't be happy.
The shot by Caldwell, no good.
Well, you can see it in her eyes. She wanted to return the favor with that 3, but she just couldn't get it to go. Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Foul. Di foul yan.
Absolutely, Brian.
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. And that triggers a replay review by the officials.
And really, I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be real tough. Yeah.
previous play is under review.
Everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay review used so effectively and involving...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul call was made in error, so they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about here, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was tough to make the call on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Johnson outside. Pass to Caldwell. Stolen by Sheldon.
Drops in the breakaway layup.
Defensively, they have got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, still early, but you're right. They need to bump up the intensity on defense.
Here's Gustafson.
Covered by Cardoso.
Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
It looked pretty, but she doesn't need to use the fadeaway when she's that open.
Outside Stevens. Pass to Cardoso. And here's Ball Queen.
And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead.
Up 19. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
And welcome back. It's been all one-way traffic through the first as the second quarter gets underway.
Lots of running to start the game here.
It's a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition.
Now here's Samuelson.
Guarded by Diggins-Smith.
Up top, Samuelson.
Offline. From the top of the key jumper.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass.
It certainly wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap.
Now here's Angsler.
She's covered by Cloud. It's tipped. It's good. And she makes her first shot of the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Such a pretty pass.
I don't have an exact number for you, but I can tell you we've seen it a lot. Okay, let's just say that. Strictly using assists as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
It's good from long range.
Great look. Samuelson making the on-time delivery.
Pass to Ball Queen. Now Court Queen.
And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a three, and then we'll take it right back.
It's turning into a three-point contest.
And the foul on Natasha Cloud.
That's her first foul.
First team foul.
Jones outside. On the wing, Emily Angsler. Samuelson outside.
6 on the shot clock. Shoots the three.
Deflected by Skylar Diggins-Smith. Ball Queen with the ball. And it's Jones picking her up.
And the basket is good.
Well, that fast break, it went to... according to plan.
Yeah, nice job recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then just perfect execution.
Such a joy to watch.
Samuelson right side.
Lays it up and in off the nice reverse.
And as she's gotten older, Samuelson's made a point to bring the ball inside more, not just chuck up jumpers.
Cloud left side. Ball Queen.
Guarded by Jones.
Pass to Diggins-Smith.
Court Queen. It's good. The assist that time from Skylar Diggins-Smith.
She's really getting involved in the offense here after being held without a single point in the first quarter.
Yeah, I think the coach is watching a lot of shots they normally make rimming out, and it has to be frustrating. Maybe see if they could create some scoring opportunities at the free throw line.
That may be the answer for them, but you know, ultimately, I expect them to shoot their way out of this level.
Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And the basket by Brown.
Great vision from the very unselfish Emily Engstler. She is really all about the team.
Banham. No good. And nothing has come easily for them today.
Not at all, and it isn't what you'd call the best of performances from them.
Samuelson outside.
To the inside. Engstler. And she takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Well, you love the combination of skill and power that Engstler brings to the court.
And Tim, you talk about players who had to fight for a spot in the W. How about Carly Samuelson?
Well, she only played 42 games her first 5 years out of college, was released her weight 8 times, found her place in 2023 with the Sparks. Now, Carly's one of the top three-point specialists in the whole league.
Out to the left wing. And Stevens is good for three.
Boom.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Score the basket. Her second of 2 attempts.
Good possession resulting in the easy one down low.
Pass to Diggins-Smith. Williams. She's covered by Brown. Banham, no good. Now here's Brown. Guarded closely. Engstler with it. To the left side wing. Sinks the triple.
Still trailing, yes, but their offense is no longer on life support here in the second quarter.
Yeah, they're making some shots now, looking to make up some ground.
Ball Queen with the miss.
You try to double clutch it like that, and a lot of times you only 1.5 it.
Out to the right wing. Jones.
Offensive rebound.
For 3. Falls through. She's now made 2 out of 4.
They're looking a lot better now, but still a long ways to go to get all the way back into this.
Well, at least we can see the fire still burning, and I love to see that. And they haven't given up, but they picked it up at both ends, and they're on a nice run right now.
Yeah, at least, as you pointed out, at least they're still trying. They're still playing hard.
Ball Queen up top. Pass to Court Queen. Banham. Here's Court Queen. Good on the triple.
Yet another 3 for her. Once we hit the second quarter, the 3's starting to fall down like rain for her.
Now here's Engstler.
Here's Jones. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for the best shot, and it's paid off during this run.
Pass to Carlton.
Yo, watch this, watch this.
Down low. Ball's knocked loose.
Hold men Jun.
Fouled hard that time. And she'll get 2 shots at the line.
And a call onto Mila Cardoso.
And the first one falls for her.
Number 50. 2 shots.
And she can't hit the second.
And Brian, teams always benefit from having a reliable veteran around, and Azurá Stevens definitely fits that mold.
Yeah, a seasoned player who has won a championship. Stevens knows what it takes to win at the highest level, and she can set the tone on the floor for her younger teammates.
Pass to Caldwell.
Carlton. Drills it from outside.
You're just asking for trouble if you let her roam free in three-point range.
Ball queen. Johnson defending. Here's court queen.
The second chance effort.
And Cardoso with the lane.
And credit the hustle Cardoso showed right there. Excellent job getting in great positioning for the offensive rebound.
Pass to Johnson. Now Caldwell.
Takes the three. There's her third field goal, and she's now made half of her 6 shots.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there. She was all alone for that shot. I mean, that's like a warm-up jump.
And guys, her consistent shooting, it's helped them take this lead.
Now Johnson.
Yeah.
Pass to Caldwell. Gustafson with it.
5 on the clock. Over Stevens.
Amin.
Checking in for Chicago.
Outside Stevens.
Here's Sheldon.
Cans it from downtown.
Love the confidence from Sheldon, wasting no time firing off the catch.
Here's Johnson. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Well, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, starting to get on track.
Yeah, it's almost like the coach kind of grabbed his whole team, put them in the microwave, and because like they're starting to heat up. And whether you like my analogy or not, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
I don't like it. I don't want to go in the microwave.
Johnson outside. They get it back. Here's Caldwell.
And it's off from three-point range. Fires for 3.
Banham, no good.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head up. For that miss.
She's getting her first free throw attempts of the night. And she makes the first.
At the line for the away team, Bridget Carlton. 2 shots.
She hits one and misses one each at the line.
They're really battling, guys, not sitting back, attacking when they have the chance.
And I like their approach, playing aggressively and forcing the officials to make a call.
Beyond the arc. And Stevens is good for 3.
She's really getting it going from downtown. That's her second three-pointer here in the second quarter after having none in the first.
To the wing, right side.
Caldwell.
And the 3 ball
No,
is good.
That's number 2 for her from long range in this quarter, her 3rd overall.
Outside Stevens.
Cardoso.
Releases from 15. No good on that shot. Johnson outside. Good for the basket. Marker 4 for 8 shooting. 50% so far.
And just a huge hole in the defense, and she didn't waste any time going through it.
Sheldon misses.
It's 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
A nice shot there by Caldwell.
She's taken a solid opening quarter and built on it here in the second.
That shot wide open.
Oh my gosh, she is scoring much more efficiently here in the second. I love this bounce back.
Right wing. Pass to Johnson. To the inside. There's 1 on the clock.
Whoa.
And now this is going to be a coach's challenge, triggering a review of the personal foul.
At the line for the away team.
And this is the time here now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes
to review the play.
Previous play is under review.
Play review is that when you compare the slow down speed to real time, you get a new appreciation for just the immense speed.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
It shows how hard it can be sometimes to see everything in order to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if the coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put into the review process, double checking, and really it helps the game continue on.
That free throw, no good. And she's good on the second. Here's Court Queen. That one misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so that brings the first half to a close. Up by 15. And we will see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball in just a bit. Welcome back. Back to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the final two quarters. Here's Caldwell. Pass to Johnson. Here's Caldwell. It's stolen by Ball Queen. Here's Court Queen. And she's good on the three ball.
Triples keep on falling, guys. 3 in a row now.
These defenders can't stay so soft on the perimeter.
Johnson
Uy,
to the right side.
what a pass.
Drains the three-pointer.
Check out that assist.
Sumasagot.
That's a pair of teammates on the same page.
Here's Stevens. Gustafson with the rebound. Here's Caldwell. At basket number 6 to her stat sheet. She's now 6 for 10.
She is setting this place on fire. Her shooting has been off the charts.
Pass to Banham. Now Ball Queen. Now Cardoso. Here's Court Queen. The shot is good. Camila Cardoso making the play.
She is just bombing it today. How many more threes are we going to see from her?
Well, we've already seen a lot. I mean, she's got more points from outside the arc than inside the arc.
A nice play to get a hand to that pass and tip it out of bounds.
She was just a hair away from coming up with the steal there. Good effort.
Johnson defended by Ball Queen. And that goes out of bounds.
Deflection na
And
naman.
they'll retain possession. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Court Queen. To the paint from 11 feet away. And Carlton pulls it down. And there's a whistle. That goes on Ball Queen. That's her first foul.
Team foul.
To the left wing. Here's Carlton. The three-pointer off the mark. Outside Stevens. Court Queen. Here's Cardoso. And you can count it. She'll go to the line with a chance to make it three.
At 6'7", it's really tough to stop Cardoso. She'll get that and one pretty much every time.
Johnson with it. She's got 8. To the middle. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Outstanding entry pass. You knew exactly where to go with that ball.
Right block shot. It falls through, making her 6. For 11 in this contest.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it did not work. Not if it results in that shot.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Caldwell. Johnson, defended by Ball Queen. Johnson, right side. Stolen by Camila Cardoso. Here's Banham. Drops in the layup for 2.
It's been all one-way traffic here. They've really been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get.
It just keeps increasing.
Inside. Makes it off the glass.
Intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And they're making this a runaway.
Yeah, the only question here for us to follow is how big the lead will eventually become.
Sheldon misses.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
5th overall pick in the 2024 draft, 5'10" guard, Jason Sheldon.
Yeah, she grew up, played basketball in the state of Ohio. And Sheldon went high in the draft because she can hit threes, run point, and is a very good point of attack defender.
Here's Johnson. So she gets the whistle. Contact. On the way up. 2 shots. And this is her first free throw of the game. The first free throw is good.
Florine Johnson.
She's off on the second. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Another good rebound. And we know she's giving up some inches to a few of the other players, but that just hasn't mattered. Just really good awareness right there on the assist.
18.
Here's Court Queen. Hits it from 3-point range.
Talk about falling asleep on defense. I don't know how you can give a shooter like her that much space from beyond the arc.
To the wing on the left. Here's Carlton. She's guarded by Court Queen. 6 to shoot. Goes back up. And scoring with the play inside is Johnson.
D got caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance points.
They need more effort than that on the boards. That can't happen.
Absolutely.
Pass to Court Queen. Buries it from 3-point range.
And add another 3-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just
Oh, we got silver. What the fuck, bro?
not letting up.
You love to see that.
Oh my
Touch
God.
off the glass.
If you were looking only at the way she's played offensively,
That's-
you'd think her team
Bye.
was ahead.
Back to Cardoso.
I got it.
We've seen a lot of silly
Oi.
plays like that out of them today. Way too
Checking
many.
in for Portland, Emily Instant. Calvin Samuelson.
Pass to Ball Queen. Banham. Here's Court Queen.
Green.
Gets it to go from downtown.
She is showing a killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend this lead.
Johnson inside, defended by Ball Queen. Johnson can't get it to go.
Yeah, she's been off her game this quarter. Just hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go down.
Cardoso can't get it to go.
She's not exactly killing them from deep. I mean, she had one
Iniwan yung ball.
free ball in the first half, yes, but still none here in the second.
No matter who starts the break, she's usually the one who finishes it.
And I love watching her just attack the rim at full speed like that.
Now here's Johnson, defended by Ball Queen. Here's Gustafson, unable to get that one to go. They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And you know the best part? It gives them an opportunity to give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in.
Cardoso can't get it to go. Samuelson outside.
Gustafson drops in the short one.
Well, so comfortable around the rim, Megan Gustafson, a very good finisher.
Pass to Cardoso.
Banham.
Court Queen with it.
From the arc. Gustafson with the rebound.
And here is Samuelson.
And here is Johnson. Right at the free throw line. Nice jump shot.
That assist got a little nod from her teammate after the bucket.
Now here's Ball Queen. Tight defense on her.
Tight D.
Court Queen.
Bah.
That's good.
She has put her foot on the gas pedal this quarter. She's doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Pass to Angsler. Back to Johnson. Gustafson. Johnson, defended by Ball Queen.
Now Samuelson.
Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
That's a shot she's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
The GOAT.
Pass to Gustafson. Johnson. Clock at 6. Here's Angsler. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, it's nice to see Angsler knock the triple down because when she does this, the floor really opens up.
Banham's shot is good.
After leaning on the three-point shot in the first half, they're starting to get away from it here in the second. More of their shots are coming from inside.
Here's Johnson. And it ends up.
Uy, injured. Injured.
Up out of bounds.
Ball goes to Portand. Substitution on the court.
Oo ano, sige add kita mamaya. Survival unit.
Pass to Caldwell.
To the middle.
May guild ako dyan, ako na tao.
He's guarded by Court Queen. 4 on the clock. 18 feet
Sumali ako sa
away.
marami.
She knocks it down. Now here's Ball Queen.
Kailan ba nirelease yun?
15 points in the game.
Last year lang.
Tasha Cloud from outside.
Oo.
Ay, this year lang.
This year lang, di ba? Bago mag-requiem?
Last year.
Last year,
Significantly increased during her time in the league.
Sana ilagay nila si Grace.
Now here's Brown.
Covered by Cardoso.
Wala pa nga sila Chris dun eh.
Samuelson's shot is off.
She kind of short-armed that shot after doing a nice job of getting open.
It's 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Court Queen, that's good.
Well, to average almost 5 assists a game, you have to find open players. Cloud is phenomenal at that.
Samuelson outside.
From 17 feet out, and 3/4 of play in the books, this one's all but over already. Delivering the blowout. And after a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. welcome you back as we get going into the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything.
Ayan, sige lang. Alam ko LeBron James, Cam Reddish.
Now Baldwin. And Jones pulls it down. That one is good. She has missed only one of her 6 shots from the floor.
That finish brings me back to the old days, and I love it. The silky smooth finger roll right there.
Fast break, here we go. Pass to Brown.
Now Enksler.
Down low. Fades and shoots. It's hauled in by Williams.
That's too good a look to pass up there, despite the result.
Court Queen.
Watches it. That shot off.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go through the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky.
Now here's Jones. Defense right on her. Let's go with a 3. Gets a 3-pointer to fall. We've gone about 1.5 minutes into this fourth quarter. Here's Court Queen. They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
They have got to get a hand in her face. I mean, she is unconscious from downtown.
Jones outside.
Enksler with it.
Williams there. Shot by Brown, no good. Cloud outside.
Pass to Court Queen.
From past the arc, that shot off. Jones outside. Here's Brown. It's hauled in by Williams. Over to the left wing.
Really careless turnover. That should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Into the lineup for Chicago, number 10, Camila Cardoso.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Brown with it, and Diggin Smith picks her up defensively.
Samuelson outside.
Just 5 on the clock.
Enksler.
Here's Jones. Off target with the 3. Down to the wing. Here's Court Queen. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
What a top-notch game she's having. And really, she's got her team in front. And
Foul? Sa ulo.
it sure seems like she's going to keep them there if she can continue to play like this. She made that pass to a spot and let her teammate run right into it. That is how you distribute the basketball.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Here's Ball Queen. The three-pointer off the mark.
Angsler with it.
Cloud picks her up. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot, and we'll go to the line.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the away team, Chloe, number 35. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So after making the first, she goes 1 for 2. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone in the fourth.
Parang pakilang
Now.
Sino? Alin?
Sapphire.
Oo.
Here's Samuelson.
Guarded by Diggins Smith.
Dami gana.
And she lays it straight in. Here's Cloud.
Kaya
Here's Cardoso. And that comes off the assist by Natasha Cloud.
Her first 3 of the half, second of the game. Can she heat up?
Same. Kaya nga.
Here's Samuelson.
Uy!
To the left side wing. Lets it go from deep.
A rebound by Camila Cardoso.
Well, she had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's happened for her since then beyond the arc.
Court Queen. Pass to Diggins Smith. Here's Ball Queen. Nailed from three-point land.
Excellent vision from Diggins Smith. She's a player that truly makes those around her better.
Now here's Jones. She's covered closely. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
Her scoring this quarter has been off the charts, doing all she can to bring them back.
Cloud outside.
Cardoso.
Puts up a 3. And Jones pulls it down. Poked away.
And stolen by Cardoso.
Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And this is the kind of dominant scorer Cardoso is capable of being. For her, it's all about finding the rhythm and staying aggressive.
Pass to Carlton. Samuelson. 5 to shoot. Here's Jones. And off target on the 15-footer.
Well, she rushed that one. The D was out of position, but she couldn't make them pay.
Natasha Cloud from outside. Bangs home the trifecta.
They just continue to splash those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number 1 for this defense.
Yeah, absolutely, Brian. You can't keep giving up that many points behind the arc. How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there,
It's
Tim.
been a lot of fun to watch.
And it's Court Queen missing.
And the foul called on Cloud. That's foul number 2 for her.
Personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Carlton. She's guarded by Court Queen. Pass to Carlton. Gustafson. Shot clock at 5. Puts one up from 19. Cloud pulls it in. And this has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
Diggins Smith's shot is off. Johnson with it. And Diggins Smith picks her up defensively. Here's Gustafson. Hits the three-point bomb.
I'm sure that's a load off her mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in the first half.
Here's Cardoso. And they cash in right away with a quick shot.
Silky smooth from Cardoso in the mid-range.
Pass to Carlton.
Oh.
No good with the triple.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Look good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
Outside Williams. Court Queen. Natasha Cloud from outside. And Carlton pulls it down. Now here's Johnson. To the paint. Here's Gustafson. The shot is good off the backboard.
Yeah, anytime the shot comes from that range, the offense has done its job.
Cloud outside. And no good.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Carlton. She's guarded by Court Queen. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot two.
4th team foul.
And the call on Camila
The
Cardoso.
line for the away team.
And good on the second, so she makes both. Here's Court Queen. Good on the three-point shot.
And this is why you run the offense through Cloud. She's a steady playmaker year in and year out.
Johnson outside.
Pass to Caldwell.
Cloud pulls it in. To the wing on the left. To the inside. The three ball. The three-pointer is on target.
Oh, solid.
Man, this fourth quarter has been tremendous, really, for them from three-point range.
Yeah, a ton of their points coming from long range here. What a barrage.
And what a time to hit the threes.
Shot's good by Johnson.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Here's Caldwell. She's covered by Cloud. Takes a step back. Over to the wing. The three is up. They get it again. Pass to Gustafson. Misses the three.
Just like me, 9 times out of 10, she's going to bury the three when she's left all alone like that.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Court Queen, that's good.
She's got a great read of where that miss was going, and that enabled her to be the first player to it and get the putback.
Johnson, guarded by Diggins Smith. Here's Gustafson. Pass to Carlton. Now Johnson. And so the home crowd treated to a win. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they never found.
The energy here was just tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. Once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm, the flow of the game. What a treat.
And that'll wrap it up.
Portland. A47, goddamn. 13. Record 23-4. Double-double parehas. Sheesh.